As you are aware, textile has been one of the sectors for which PLI scheme was approved. Our PLI is basically made for, as you know, a man-made fiber on technical textile. The reason for that also is known to you, because while world over a man-made fiber constitutes more than 70% of the total textile segment, in India it's basically a cotton dominated. More than 2/3 is cotton and less than 1/3 is man-made fiber. Reason for that is also known, because India is the largest producer of cotton, and our climate also suits for cotton clothes. But when we have to play a much bigger role in the international market, like you must have heard our minister saying that from a $43 billion which is expected this year export, which has happened this year, we need to reach 100 billion export target. That would be possible only if we have a larger share in man-made fiber, because the international market is dominated by man-made fiber. In fact, it is expected that in next 2 years, the man-made fiber would constitute nearly about 80% of the total textile trade. And the other, of course, is technical textile. Because in India, technical textile level of penetration is low. There is a lot of scope for more uses of technical textile. There is a scope for import substitution. There is a scope for export. So that's why this man-made fiber and technical textile was chosen as far as PLI for textile was concerned. Here also we were choosy in the sense that the entire man-made fiber and technical textile segment was not open. We decided to have 40 top traded HS lines, HSN lines, where India's share is less than 5%. And then we included also fabrics. 14 top traded fabric lines were also taken, and 10 segments of technical textile was taken. We obtained the approval of the cabinet, and thereafter we issued the notification and the guidelines, and then we opened the window for application. The window for application was opened for 2 months, from 1st January to 28th of February. And in response to that, we got 67 applications. As you are aware that our scheme is basically of scheme part 1 and scheme part 2. The scheme part 1 is where a minimum investment required is 300 crore and minimum turnover required is 600 crore. Whereas the scheme part 2, the minimum investment required is 100 crore and the minimum turnover required is 200 crore. So under scheme 1 and scheme 2, we got altogether 67 applications. 15 applications we have received under scheme part 1, and balance 52 applications were received under scheme part 2. Now we have thereafter all these applications have been examined on different parameters, and thereafter twice the selection committee meeting has taken place. The second technical selection committee took place only on 13th. Yesterday. Yeah, and out of 67 applications, we have approved 61 applications. There are 6 applications where there are a few small issues, so we have kept that on hold right now. But 61 applications we have approved, and intimations are being sent to these 61 players whose applications have been approved. Now these as per the projections made by these companies, they would be investing on 19,077 crore. They would be generating a turnover of about 1,85,000 crore.
Sir, just a minute. You said 19,077 crores to be invested by these 61 applicants.
Yeah.
90,000?
77 19077 crores. And the projected turnover for the notified lines will be, as per their projections, 184,917 crores.
So please repeat
1,84,917 crore over a period of 5 years. And as per their projections, the employment generation would be 2,40,000.
2,40,000.
2,40,000. Now turnover, actual turnover would be more, but then they would not get incentive for the entire turnover. they have been allowed that even they can make non-notified products also, but for that non-notified products turnover would not be counted for the purpose of incentive outgo. We have got applications for apparel, we have got applications for fabrics, and Himachal, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Punjab, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, UP, West Bengal, Daman and Goa. So applications have been received from all over India, and we are pretty happy with the response we have received. And if you have any query, you can ask.